News, rumors and opinions Monday, May 26, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Note: all intel should be considered as rumors until we receive official announcements. And rates and dates could change anytime until we get to the banks, redemption centers. RV excerpts from the Restored Republic via GCR. Update as of Monday, the 26th of May 2025. Compiled Monday, the 26th of May 2025, 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time by Judy Byington. Global Currency Reset. Judy note: dates on start of Tier 4B, US. The Internet Group, have been very confusing. Fulford maintains that redemption centers began processing live appointments on Friday, the 23rd of May. While Nasara Gesserit QFS on Telegram say Saturday the 14th of June through Tuesday the 17th of June was Tier 4B and the general public rollout of the global currency reset. Sunday the 25th of May 2025 Ben Fulford. Specialized redemption centers have shifted from standby to activation mode. A limited number of insiders and military personnel have been called in to redeem dinar, dong, and historic bonds. Since early June, centers are staffed 24/7 on rotating shifts. The funds for redemptions are already in place in QFS accounts. According to two sources inside the Treasury as of May 23, 2025, redemption centers will begin processing live appointments under full Gesserit protocol. Sunday the 25th of May 2025 breaking intel. TIER-15 structure exposed. The hidden engine behind the global currency reset. GCR 2025. WH Grandpa on Telegram. You've heard about the global currency reset, but no one told you how it actually works. The truth is layered, structured, and you're already part of it, whether you realize it or not. While fiat empires crumble and globalist banks collapse, a new monetary framework is rising, built in encrypted briefings, silent war rooms, and sovereign-aligned networks far outside the public eye. This is the tiered redemption system, the skeleton behind the GCR. It's not based on age, not wealth, not fame. It's based on awareness, on frequency, on consciousness. This is how it's structured. Tier 1, central banks, sovereign treasuries, and legacy financial dynasties. IMF, BIS, World Bank, Federal Reserve. They're not the enemy, they're infrastructure holders being forced to flip the switch. Liquidity can't flow until they trigger the valves. Tier 2, private banks, multinational trusts, religious financial networks. Think UBS, Credit Suisse, Vatican Bank. These are the distributors, not creators. They masked, moved, and monetized stolen assets for decades. Now they're being forced to redeem, or be dismantled. Tier 3, historical bondholders, royal families, and whale-class asset holders. Their holdings date back generations, railroad bonds, stolen gold, ancient trusts. They've held it all. Now they're under military command. Their redemption is underway under sealed oversight. Tier 4A, alliance insiders, military-connected operatives, white hats embedded in strategic banking, logistics, and ops teams. They've already begun the process, not for profit, but for mission execution. Tier 4B, the awakened digital soldiers, the citizen researchers, the patriots aligned with truth and sovereignty. You are not last. You are not forgotten. You are the bridge between darkness and mass awakening. Once Tier 3 clears and Tier 4A stabilizes, you go live. Tier 5, the unaware public. The masses still asleep. For them, GCR will look like miraculous policy shifts or new government programs. But they won't realize what really happened. Not yet. This structure is not theoretical, it's operational. Redemption codes are being issued. Liquidity pathways are mapped. The GCR is not about money. It's about energy. Tier placement is not reward or punishment, it's alignment. Tier 1 built the system. Tier 2 moved it. Tier 3 held the keys. Tier 4 breaks the silence. Tier 5 wakes up last. You're not watching a financial event. You're living through a consciousness-based reallocation of planetary wealth. Tiers are not status. They are stages. And your time is coming. Prepare for the shift. Stay alert for codes. And never forget, you were never at the bottom. You were the plan. Fiduciary advisor versus wealth manager. Those looking for wealth managers may want to consider a fiduciary advisor as well. A wealth manager and a fiduciary advisor are both professionals who provide financial advice and management services, but there are some differences between them. Dinar recaps. 1. Scope of services. Wealth manager. A wealth manager typically offers comprehensive financial planning and investment management services. They may assist clients with a wide range of financial needs, including investment planning, retirement planning, tax planning, estate planning, and risk management. Fiduciary advisor. A fiduciary advisor is specifically obligated to act in the best interests of their clients at all times. While they may also offer comprehensive financial planning services, their primary focus is on providing advice and recommendations that are solely in the client's best interest. 2. Fiduciary duty. Wealth manager. While many wealth managers strive to act in their clients' best interests, they may not be legally bound to do so in all situations. Some wealth managers may operate under a suitability standard, which requires them to recommend products that are suitable for the client's financial situation, but not necessarily the best option available. Fiduciary advisor. A fiduciary advisor is held to a higher standard of care known as the fiduciary duty. This means they are legally obligated to always act in the best interests of their clients, putting their clients' interests ahead of their own and avoiding conflicts of interest. 3. Compensation structure. Wealth manager. Wealth managers may be compensated through a variety of fee structures, including asset-based fees, hourly fees, or commissions on product sales. Some wealth managers may receive commissions for selling certain financial products, which can create potential conflicts of interest. Fiduciary advisor. Fiduciary advisors often operate on a fee-only basis, meaning they are compensated solely through fees paid by their clients. This fee structure minimizes conflicts of interest, as fiduciary advisors do not receive commissions or incentives for recommending specific products. 4. Regulatory oversight. Wealth manager. Wealth managers may be subject to regulatory oversight depending on their jurisdiction and the services they offer. However, regulatory requirements may vary, and not all wealth managers may be held to the same standards of conduct. Fiduciary advisor. Fiduciary advisors are typically held to stricter regulatory standards, particularly if they are registered investment advisors, RIAs, in the United States. RIAs are regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, or state securities regulators and are required to adhere to fiduciary standards. In summary, while both wealth managers and fiduciary advisors provide financial advice and management services, fiduciary advisors are held to a higher standard of care and are legally obligated to act in their clients' best interests at all times. Choosing between the two depends on individual preferences, investment needs, and the level of trust and confidence desired in the advisor-client relationship. Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. Sammy says we are soon to expect to hear that the official rate has matched that of the official CBI rate. That will be our first key, that will be our first clue. Soon after, watch for those new lower notes they were threatening you with. Frank. Things are moving exactly as they should. This is very exciting. I can't believe they told you that they'll come out with new currency if the citizens don't bring in their 3-0 notes to the bank. Militiaman 2023 article quote. Because the project to delete the zeros still exists, Alak says when this is done correctly we can expect Iraq to become a strong dinar that is considered a store of value and perhaps even stronger than the dinar that was before 1980. That's the expectation of this, before 1980. That's coming from the Central Bank of Iraq. Frank 26.5-25, Aloha. May 25, 2025. Iraq dinar intel starts about minute 1800. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com